Hi there. So I'm gonna do makeup, but I have to get started right now. Look, oh, carbuncle, carbuncle. Ooh. Anyways, so primer. We use Urban Decay primer. Did you see the video today? Well, I don't know why I'm using that. It was cute. We got to go to it did like a Naked Heat palette launch, and it was fun. Although it was naked and it was hot, it wasn't naked, full drag. On 106-degree heat, mama, in Las Vegas. They say it's a dry heat, but at that point, it really doesn't matter. Bonne Fête Nationale, le 14 juillet. I like glue stick for my brows. No, it's not a pimple, it's actually from Botox. Ugh. I got Botox the other day. Whoops. So I just do this. I'm in Tennessee right now, Nashville. It's hot as fuck. It is so hot here. Ugh. It's so hot. I don't really like doing brows. In fact, I hate it. Mostly because it just, they just become unglued all the time. But pretty soon, hopefully, these will not necessarily go away, but maybe soften up a little bit. So, how are you guys doing? I know I miss periscoping. I don't really do it at home because I'm not really there much, and I don't know. I have a roommate now, so it's nice. I don't feel lonely. Oh, the humidity in Nashville is no joke. One moment. I'm back. So, a lot of people ask me, what foundation do I use? Usually I just get some powdered clam chowder from the supermarket and mix it with milk, but today I'm using Dermablend. I like it a lot. And then I jam it into a sponge, or I jam a sponge into it. And then I just do this, like this. Ooh, good, it matches. So I'm losing my tan, so it might be problematic. We'll see. But I've been making some new outfits, and they're lovely. So one of the thing that I hate about the brows is that it adds like another 10, 15, well, I don't know, maybe another 10 minutes to the makeup application process. And I never ever seem to get them flush. And I don't like using glue. I know you're probably not supposed to do this, but whatever. Florida humidity is worse. Yes, it is. My one-woman show. So we just made the flyer for it. First things first. And I spent a pretty good amount of time writing today and yesterday. I wrote on the plane today. So I think, well, I don't think. I'm definitely gonna do it in the UK in February. No, yes, February. Brown face. This is like orange face. Okay, let's see, y'all. Oh, you're gonna come to the show? Talk about serial killers. Oh. Prostate is just too much. It's too much. It's too much. So, and then you just go layer by layer. You have to do another layer, probably 3 layers. Where the hell's my glue stick? I love the UK so much, but I have some gripes. Will you please get some air conditioning in your fucking clubs? Please, get some fucking air conditioning. It's not that hard. Every fucking UK club has been a nightmare. It's so hot. I mean, it is so hot. It is so hot. But it should be fine for the theater show. I hope. See, look at those creases already there. I didn't try the Tin Man nose yet. I'm gonna try it today. I know. Looks like the trumpet has become the trumpeteer. Ooh, I'm also gonna be in Hurricane Bianca. From Russia with scabies. Yes, they do. Don't use beauty powder between layers, there'll be less texture. No, but it has to like, yeah, I know, but it just has to like pack in there, I feel like. I've tried both ways and whatever. It's just it's an uphill battle that never seems to get won. Storm the Bastille with my pussy. Well, tune in to find out if it was botched. I don't think so. This guy was good. He had a hook for a hand, but he knew how to use the needle, so. So let's see, what else is going on? Oh yeah, I'm excited to go to Australia. I'm not doing the where the fuck is my other thing? Oh. I'm not doing the theater show there yet. That's gonna be later. And I wanted to wait, but I don't know. They wanted me to come down, so why not? But I have some cool stuff planned because it's gonna be like it'd be like a club show, but with more effort than just kind of wiggling. I hope. I'm gonna try to enlist the help of some local queens. Local girls. Girls. Oh, I need a tan. I know it's like a little bit, I kind of went crazy, but I do like having a tan. I'm very pale. So now I'm kind of highlighting a little bit. Okay. You're gonna be sorry you asked my opinion on the new season of Twin Peaks, but okay. So now granted, with David Lynch, I mean, I'll watch anything. So I have, the last thing that I watched of his, I think the last feature, which was Inland Empire, maybe. I saw it in the theater and I didn't care for it all that much. It was digital, I believe. It didn't have like the kind of richness of his other films. But Laura Dern is amazing, always. So I mean, the original Twin Peaks is insane. It's so good, and then it's so bad, and then blah 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 blah. So I was really excited, and then the first episode, the first two, the first night. I have never stared at the TV so intently, continuously, and without pause. Just like 2 hours. I didn't go have a cigarette. The window was right there. I did not have a cigarette. It was lovely. And then the next couple of episodes were different. Good. But, and then there's just a whole lot going on. I don't really I'm not getting wrapped up. I think it's just like an experience. I have no expectations of it every week. I just want it. And then sometimes I'm never really disappointed or satisfied. It's just like, okay, I have this bizarre level of equanimity about the show. I'm just totally on board. There was I think in episode 7, the last 10 minutes or so, there was like 5. There was this shot where it was like a guy sweeping in a bar for 5 minutes, like 3 to 5 minutes, just sweeping. And I was like, ugh. And then I thought that was weird. Fast forward to episode 8, which is now infamous. Some people, some people love it. Some people could not understand why it happened. And I think it's interesting because I've definitely noticed a lot of people who are reticent to admit that they're bored or uninterested in Twin Peaks because David Lynch is supposed to be cool, right? And, that's better, sorry about that backlight. And I get that because, to be honest, when I watched episode 8, I was like so bored. I was so bored. It was just the mood I was in. I was like, I wanted Ike the Spike, and I wanted, I wanted the log lady. I wanted like action and interest. And then I wasn't ready for like an atomic bomb and then just a bunch of like scrambled footage for a little bit longer than I cared to watch. Although, gotta like. That was great. Just crushing heads. Yeah, I mean, David Lynch is boring if you he's definitely no Fast and Furious. He's no Michael Bay. Where are the explosions? Where are the love triangles? Where's the fast-moving dialogue that propels the plot forward? I don't know. I got a Pax, Mom. Vapor. Let's see. Okay. So, these brows are disgusting. What else is new? Anybody need how often do I clean my makeup sponges? Well, that's a funny story. I don't, but I just did. So there you go. I never do. For 2 years I had the same disgusting dirty makeup sponge and I'm not ashamed of it. I think Gwyneth Paltrow should spend a little more time being ashamed of requiring women to stick jade eggs up their pussies. But who am I to tell you what to put, you know, what to put or not put inside your pussy? My pussy is metaphorical in nature. Oakley dokley. The saga of the brows, man, I hate it. I hate it so much. Let's see. Oh, Game of Thrones, motherfucker. Oh, I'm gonna be in Chattanooga tomorrow night. I'm so bummed that I'm gonna miss the premiere, but oh, I actually thought about trying to hold off on Game of Thrones until I can kind of binge watch maybe like 4 episodes, but girl, that ain't gonna happen. That's the thing about Twin Peaks too. It's like, it is so maddening to have to wait a week to watch another episode. That's why the first 4 were so great back to back. I think that was a really good idea. But I think there's gonna be like 18 episodes of Twin Peaks. How is Cersei gonna die? How is she gonna die? I don't know. For me, the only satisfying, well, I mean, I don't know. But I'm thinking the only satisfying way for her to die is by Jaime. Jaime Lannister, kill your sister. Kill the sister you're fucking. Also, if the last episode of season 6, the most recent episode, the finale of the previous season, did not win every television award, then there's no justice in this world. That was the most thrilling, riveting, pulse-pounding episode of television I've ever seen in my life. There was a continuous low-pitched noise thing, yes. It's the fucking AC, it's awful. Boop, 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 boop. Okay, so now I think I'm ready to powder. This is just like Cody powder and Ben Nye Fair all mixed together. This is my sister's kidney, dried up. Speaking of David Lynch, this could get Lynchian. If I just started choking for like 5 continuous minutes, but then stopped and it was totally fine, and never said anything about it, that'd be like David Lynch movie. Barbara just so. Barbara, please, Barbara. So, you know what? So we got new Lana too. Well, to be perfectly honest, I'm a person who typically enjoys the vocal talents of females. Not a huge male vocal fan, just never have been. And I've never really understood I've never understood why a lot of pop songs will enlist the help of some male rap vocals. I don't get it. And it's not me being like an old crotchety white person. There's plenty of like hip hop music that I love, both by men and women, but I just never understood that tradition. So I heard this song with, what is it, A$AP Rocky? I don't know. I wasn't crazy about Lust for Life, the song. I was really happy that you're smiling. So we're smiling now, Lana. Good. Are we happy or are we lying? So, you know, we're smiling now. We're loving life. But yeah, I don't know. I think my favorite Lana, I think I like her when she's at her, or what I perceive to be her character's like most concentrated form, which is like sad, reckless, reflective, kind of like staring ruefully and sexily down the barrel of the gun of Armageddon and being like, you know? But also kind of fun. So yeah, I think my favorite songs are the super duper slow ones like Black Beauty and The Blackest Day. I love what was that, Ultraviolence? I forget. So I kind of like, there's no rhyme or reason to the way I do my makeup. Sometimes I kind of like half contour as I'm dusting the powder off. I don't know. So now I'm gonna try to do eyebrows. And I use a brush. And I use this Anastasia stuff, but it's dried out and I don't have my alcohol, so I don't know what to do. Oh gosh. Very dry, darling. Okay. And then Sebastian. Oh yeah, which is a movie I was in. I did a movie. That's not working. Okay, so I brought, yeah, I mean, they're, you know, whatever. It's all good. Are we still saying fleek? I don't think so. How about congratulations to RuPaul's Drag Race for 8 fucking Emmy nominations. Do you like Saint Vincent? Parlez-vous français? Moi, oui. Oui. Je parle français, moi. Dry fruit, saline contact solution for... I have eye drops. Would that work? You hear that? Somebody's mad outside. Let's see. Okay. So now what I'm gonna do is, how are we on time? So I'm gonna do this thing that protects the fallout shield. So Sasha Velour won Drag Race, amazing. That finale was incredible. It was incredible. I can imagine what it was like being there, especially with the rose petal gag. And that white outfit she had at the fucking end, bitch. Ooh, so cool. So cool. Let's see, okay. So now, I'm going to use, here we go. So this MAC paint pot shit. Oops. Just gonna do like, then get a brush. This is like not the one I need. I think usually I use Painterly. This one is like a shimmery thing going on, which I don't want or need really, but whatever. Then I'm gonna do some kind of, oh no. Oh yeah, I'm gonna do this, I have this little random palette. I think I'm gonna do pink. I don't know, why not? Why not? This pinky one. Yeah, that's pretty. And this is actually Urban Decay too. I forget which one this is, but it's from the metallic something. I actually really like their stuff, which is great when you do like a little advertising thing for a company. And it helps if you like their shit and you don't have to lie, which I don't, which is nice. I'd love to say that that I would maintain my integrity through a capitalist venture and not lie for money, but I can't say that for sure. This product is just so great. I can't even tell you why. I just really can't say. It leaves me speechless, so that's one way to get out of it. There's just too many ways to mention how wonderful this thing is, so I'm just gonna leave it at that. Okay, now I'm gonna go to the library and read a book. I'm just kidding. Let's see. I like Quiver. I kind of like doing the makeup process a little bit out of order. I mean, I don't really know what the correct order is, so I go like, just randomly do blush. Just for a little pop of color. And then continue with my contour. Where's my contour? Where's my fucking contour? This says Too Faced Dark Chocolate Soleil, and it smells like chocolate. Oh, that light is so annoying. Maybe we'll do this. See if this works. There we go. Oh. Oh, that fucking light. Scary, huh? I swear to God, like in the mirror, it looks better. Something is not photographing super well about this. It's okay. Gotta come to the show to get the full effect. So, it's amazing what a woman can do. Isn't it though? Isn't it, Barbara? Barbara, please, Barbara. Oh, and I've been going to the gym. It's, you know, of course, an incredibly bougie thing to say that you've hired a personal trainer. But I have, and it's really, really wonderful. The thing is, it's like, yeah, personal trainers are generally pretty expensive. You know, they run anywhere between like 50 to 150 to probably over that an hour, and you know, if you go with any relative frequency, it adds up. But I forget what I always forget what people spend their money on. People wait outside in the cold for hours and then spend hundreds of dollars on sneakers. You know, so I don't do that. You know, so I just spent it on the trainer, which is nice. And he's so great. Oh, it's so cool. I'm not really like, my goal initially was to become a female bodybuilder, but I just don't eat enough to do that, man. I can't really bulk up. It's just like, which is such an annoying problem to have, I know. It's so hard not being able to gain as much weight as I want to. It's just such a hard thing. But what is really interesting about the process is when he says, say for example, we're doing an exercise that's very difficult. So the goal is to do 12 reps. And I think about, right at around 6 or 7, I'm like, I can't do any more. And he says, yes, you can. And then I'm like, no, I can't. So then 8, 9, 10, and then the last 2, I think, are completely impossible, but he yells at me to do it, and I do it. Amazing. Also, we've been talking a lot, just casually, about how we make the distinction. We, as human beings, conscious people, make the mind-body distinction. Like, we're the ones who assume that there is a disconnect or a lack of continuity or between the body and the mind. But I don't think that that's actually the case. Can't really say how or why. I'm not a doctor or a witch doctor yet, but it's interesting I think that I'm continuously discovering ways in which the physical systems of the body and the sort of mental systems of the mind are interconnected, which is kind of a no-brainer, get it? But, you know, we still have a tendency to at least, you know, compartmentalize them. It's like, okay, I'm going to do something good for my body. Okay, I'm going to do something good for my mind. Or something is wrong with my body. Or something is wrong with my mind. You know. All I'm trying to say is, I feel like you can have your period up top too. So this is I don't know what that is. I don't want that. Now I'm going to do some, let's see. Aha. I'm going to do some crease. Let's get in the crease. Crease Conscious Nation. Let's see. I'm going to do kind of sloppy tonight. It is fucking boiling in here. Oh, there's no AC in the bathroom. This is a great, like, really smooth, creamy black. It's by Urban Decay. It's called Zero. And it's lovely. I just do this weird raccoon circle. I'm not really good at those graphic lines. They stress me out. So I just kind of like prefer soft, flowy edges. Soft, flowy edges make the woman appear presentable. Set it with some shadow. Animal testing, I don't know. So here's the thing, I don't really, you know, there's so much to keep track of, there's so much to be aware of. Admittedly, animals are just, and I hate to say this, again, I know it's all related too. It's not, they're animal, the trials and tribulations of animals are not, you know, it's not a separate issue, and it's all connected in the way that it has a lot of effect. Agriculture and greenhouse gases and shit, all that stuff. But I don't know. I can't even think about animal rights. I just don't know. I don't know. I know it doesn't make sense to torture animals. Why would you do that? But, you know, I get it. I understand why, you know, scientific research has chosen animals instead of people. Although, you know, the Tales from the Crypt side of myself wants to be like, sometimes people would be better. People from Des Moines. Just kidding. I'm not kidding. But, you know, I've always thought it was an interesting thing, the concept of animal rights, because, you know, we decide that for them, right? I mean, this is a very unsophisticated thought process, you know, but, you know, I mean, do they have rights? I don't know. Where the fuck is the cat, bitch? Okay, so now I'm gonna go in with some of this stuff. Urban Decay Naked Ultimate Basics. Why are you being so basic? No, I'm being ultimately basic. So, oh, I love this brush. It's by MAC. It's this like fluffy natural brush. I don't know why, I just love it. I'm gonna try to smoke this out. Try to smoke it out a little bit, whatever. Jamie Genevieve, the makeup artist from Scotland, is the bomb. She is so fun. She's so cool. She's so pretty. She's so dope. And I love the way she does her makeup. But she's young. All you young hoes can do all that highlighter shit. Once you turn 35, things start to get a little different. Dokie. So then I'm gonna go in with this highlighter color just to clean up the highlight area a little bit. I even have a fucking clean brush. Now here we go. Okay. And then use this yeah, that'll do, pig. And then fast. This is not fast, girl. A half an hour is fast. This is slow. I don't understand how people spend 3 hours on their makeup. That's an event. That's an ordeal. I do not have the patience for that. I mean, granted, makeup was never like, makeup was never my crowning achievement. You know, and seriously, a lot of times we kind of forget that, you know, for some queens, when they show up to the club, their job's done. You know, it's like they've already done their job. It's the focus, the focal point, the sort of axis of their whole gig is based on the look. And it's, you know, they paint a painting every time. It's incredible. I just sort of stick the brush up my butt and scoot it along the carpet like a dog and hope that it makes a nice shape. Whoops. What the fuck am I doing there? Shit. Whoops. Sometimes you do stupid. I need a good. Need to get some more good eyebrow pencils. Okay. So, lately I haven't been doing too much of a raccoon around my eye, trying to keep the inner corner open. Just to, I don't want to have little beady eyes. So, do the waterline, and then kind of and then I'll sort of blend that out a little bit. Oops, sorry. Okay, and then let's see here. So yeah, what else? What else? What else is going on? I like LA. There was a crazy shooting though in our building a little while ago. Some poor kid died because he was like, you know, whacked out of his head or something, and then the cops came and shot him up. I wasn't there, my roommate was there, and he was traumatized. I feel very bad, but insane. Also, oh, the Drag Queens, the comedy thing is coming up, and that's gonna be fun, I think. I'm not going to DragCon New York because of that. which is a bummer, man. But we have, me and Trixie have another like dual shirt thing that is so good. It is so good. It's like high school yearbook photos of all of our, a whole bunch of our looks from the show, the web series, and with different names and descriptions. It's so cute. Oh, it's so cute. I love it so much. Yeah, but so I can't go to DragCon. It sucks. So I need to put some eyeliner. Just like this one. I'm back in baby's arms. How I missed them in loving her. Yeah. So now I'm going to do some glitter. I'm gonna do, probably doesn't make a whole lot of sense to do gold over pink, but I'm gonna do it anyways because I don't have any pink. This is great glitter. I'm gonna do, maybe, actually, fuck. We'll see how this goes. Who knows? Do that, and then we just kind of spread it out a little bit. And then try this. Let's see if this works. Oh, that sucks. Shoot. I'm gonna go with good old silver iridescent. This stuff is crazy. So now I realize that just kind of cancels out the pink altogether. But no worries though. We never did before. Now I'm back where I belong. That's weird, whatever. 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 How I missed those loving nights. Okay, so this is a little rough strokes, broad strokes at this point. Let's do some liner. This is the part I never really enjoy because it's so easy to fuck up. I do this thing with like around the corner. then do. Oh, fuck. That has actually never happened before. Damn. So, I wonder if I could just put a big gash there. Oh no. Yeah, so that is, you know, the thing about having like really, the thing about doing intricate makeup when you have deep set eyes and not a lot of space between your lids and your brows is that you end up doing all this crazy intricate stuff and then you put your fucking lashes on and it all goes away. So, you know, don't get carried away. I'm back where I belong, back in baby's arms. So, I'll try to fix this awful mess. Fuck. Do 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 do. We never did before. Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. Yeah. Yeah. So let's do some lashes and then it's sort of the time to figure out how to do any finishing touches to the eyeballs, which I'm sure, look, it's a little rough today. She's a little rough. She's a little rough. But, you know, the stage is very forgiving. If this were for like a photo shoot, it'd be no bueno. So I use weave glue. This is the best stuff ever, weaving bond. It's for weaves. And it just, if you have an allergy to latex, you don't want to use it, but it is the best shit ever. It is so, it just, the lashes stay on. They stay on, Margaret. Margaret, they stay on. Remember when Oprah lost a lash on the air on TV, taping a show, and I thought, she didn't use weave glue. She definitely didn't use weave glue. And now that poor makeup artist is at the bottom of the ocean somewhere with cement booties on. Another tragic, helpless victim of the Oprah industrial complex. Just kidding. I don't mind Oprah. It's Gwyneth I can't stand. Jade eggs in my pussy. Okay. So these are
These are 199s and 304s stacked together.
Cute. Just can't see any of the makeup now. Do 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 boo 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 boo. So guys, what are you doing for Easter? This is like the most boring Periscope ever. Whatever. Gwyneth is old news. Yeah, I mean, well, she's still alive, trying to do her thing. The thing about it is, like, in terms of the lifestyle industry, you got three heavy hitters. You got Martha Stewart, of course, out there representing for good old Whitey. Now teaming up, of course, with Snoop Dogg, which is incredible. And then the Kardashians. You know, Gwyneth is so hilariously, dangerously out of touch with everybody besides such a specific, bizarre category of people at the intersection of like extreme wealth, liberal politics, astrological leanings, and free time. It's so strange. She's a wackadoo. Putting some orange down here for no reason. I don't know why. I don't like that. Okie dokie. Let's see. I'm back where I be. Ooh, getting late. Back in baby's arms. Okay, now for my favorite part, lips. Let's see. So lip brush. Gotta have a good lip brush. And then I usually just draw out the shape with a pencil, but don't. It's just like a rough guide. It doesn't really even matter. Where's my pencil? Let's try this one. Okay. I overdraw them a lot. So it's kind of like that. Then good old Russian red. I'm gonna jam it all in there. And then OCC, not safe for work, which is so fab. And then I just kind of go over, fill it out with the brush. Nice. Okay. Now we just kind of dust everything off. Go back in with the contour. Oof. Woof. I never do the fucking nose right, ever. Oh well. Okay, bang, bang, bang onto my face. You know it go bang, bang onto my face. I don't really understand anything about makeup, so it kind of just like, ugh. Ugh. And I'm gonna call that done. Oof, those lids are pretty bad, but the show must go on. Thank you so much for joining me on this incredible journey. God, where's the good light? There. Okay. So that was incredibly boring, but thank you. I'll see you probably in an hour at Nashville. Go in the light of Christ. It is under His tutelage that you shall reach salvation. Goodbye.